Okay. Yeah, sorry to bother you. Okay.
Yair, we can't hear you.
Okay, now it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you for telling me. I don't know what happened, why it stopped working, but anyway. Okay, so we're sitting quietly and we're just observing how the breath moves in and out. And then let's bring awareness to the pelvic floor and let's guide the breath to reach the pelvic floor when we inhale. So we're breathing a bit deeper than normal. And then when we exhale, let's visualize that the breath is moving back up through the center of the body, crown and out. So we're kind of establishing a channel breathing through the center channel. Okay? And now let's continue with the breathing, but let's move into what we call a balloon breathing. So when we inhale, we want to feel that we're widening the body to all direction with the in-breath. And then in the out-breath, it's a little bit contracting. Okay? Now let's continue the breathing with a little bit of movement of the body. So we go a little bit lower, and then when we inhale, let's lift the body up, open the chest, and visualize that we're taking a lot of air. And when we exhale, we're contracting and we go down and we empty in between the legs. Let's try to breathe only from the nose. Inhale deep breath, open your chest. Exhale, go down and empty in between the legs, between the knees. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, down we go. Inhale, stay up, and exhale, stay up, release. And now let's just make some rotation of the head and make sure that your jaw is soft. Yes, so it's responding to gravity. And we inhale when we go up, and we exhale when we go down. Let's do it with a sense of letting go, yeah? So we don't control so much the movement. And now let's reverse. Okay, good. We're back in the center. Let's wrap the arm over the head. Always when you do things, pay attention how you do it and with which arm you do it. Don't do automatically, yeah? And then we gently, gently pulling the head, ear to shoulder. And with the other arm, let's just stretch it to the opposite direction and try to feel a line between the fingertips through the neck to the head, and just breathe to the pose. Release, inhale, and let's do the other side. Okay, so we're pulling the head down and we're stretching the arm, ear to shoulder, and we breathe. Inhale again, repeat, other side, and stretch the opposite arm. Inhale, stretch the opposite. Stretch the arm and breathe to the stretch. Try to feel the connection between the finger, arm, and neck and head. Good. Come back to the center. Let's widen the step between the legs and let's make rotation. So inhale back and we go down, elongating, other side. Okay, and let's reverse. Elongate far from the center all the time. And inhale up, far, far, far. Okay, back to the center. And let's press on one knee. And then let's go down with the chest towards the other knee. And stay there and breathe. And try to elongate your crown away. As we're keeping like this, let's bring the arm that was on the opposite knee, support, and we do a twist. Yes, so we're supporting both arms on the same leg, and we want to lift and turn the head up. Yeah, look, we have to lift. Yeah, we want to lift. If I'm doing it to the left side, I want to lift the left shoulder up. Yeah, and rotate the head. Return to the center. Come up, inhale, twist to the other side, go down, and let's again do a twist. We're supporting, we're pushing, and we're twisting. Back to the center and slowly come up. And let's go to one side. So we're supporting on the chair and we go down, stretching the arm over the head. Try to stretch your elbow and visualize light shooting out from your fingertips. And then inhale to the whole side that is stretched. In the same time, make sure that your feet are really rooted, strong, strong down, and pushing into the pelvis. Yeah, and activate your pelvic floor and feel that you're very powerful in your center. Okay, we come up, inhale, and let's do the other side, supporting on the chair, arm above. This side I cannot do, but you bring the arm all over the head and just stretch and hold it. Breathe deep. And then coming up again. Let's repeat it. Go to the first side, arm above, stretch your elbow, breathe to the whole side, and let the energy run through the side of your body all the way to the fingertips and out. In the same time, make sure that you're really activating a very powerful base Yeah, pushing the feet strong down, activating the pelvic floor, activating the lower abdomen, strong core, strong center. Inhale, come up, and let's do the other side. Go down. Activate the core. And come up and come back to the center. Breathe deep. Release. And just pay attention to the center channel and visualize the connection from the center of the earth through the pelvic floor, through the tailbone, going all the way up to the center and the spine, emerging from the crown, and then beautiful light is shooting to infinity. Yeah, golden light, beautiful golden light. Just be in that image for a minute. Okay, now let's sit a bit back on the chair and then support with our hands. Yeah. Support, and we want to lift both legs up straight. Okay, make sure that you're pulling your toes, flexing your toes towards your knees. Okay, and now let's lift the arm up, both arms. Yeah, and stretch. Very powerful legs, yeah? Very powerful flexed toes. Then now, let's keep the legs up and just stretch the toes as much as we can. Again, up and release. Okay, let's repeat it. This time, let's keep the hands down, okay? And as we're lifting the leg, let's arch the back and bring the chin to the chest, yeah? And while we're doing that, we should feel some stretching in the lower back, in the sacrum, yeah? And bring your chin as close as you can towards your back, towards your chest. In the same time, flex your toes. So this really stretches from the heels all the way to the crown. And release. Okay. Let's cross the left leg over the right. Okay, and we're making a twist. So we're holding, that's like we do when we sit on the floor, and we're twisting. Yeah, so we're putting one arm behind. Now, always when we twist, you think about a screw that unscrews. It goes upwards. Yes, so your pelvis has to go against the movement of your spine backwards. You're pushing strong the foot that is on the floor down, and you're elevating your spine from your pelvis all the way to the crown and to the heaven. Okay, now release. Take a deep breath, and now let's undo and cross opposite. Okay, so we're supporting and we start to twist. Always be aware of the whole body. When we're holding the pose, we want to be aware of the whole body. And then we're breathing to the whole body. We're filling up the air with a lot of air. We're filling up the body with a lot of air. And we're exhaling, and the exhalation allow a further twist. Again, take a deep breath, fill up the body with a lot of air. Exhale and further twist. Now let's release first the torso, come to the front. And then we take a deep breath and undoing the pose. Just sit quietly again and observe the breath. Observe your mind. Observe the emotion, if there are any emotions. Good. Let's widen a little bit the space between the feet. Let's go a little bit more to the front of the chair. And we're going to go down like we did in other classes. We're going to go down. Now, I'm reminding you or reminding us, always we activating in three steps. First, we're activating the feet. So we want to feel that we're activating the arches of the feet and the toes are spreading wide apart. Then after that, we're pushing from the feet into the thighs. So we're activating the quads. Yeah, we feel that they are taking power. And then we go into the pelvic floor and lower abdomen. Yeah, so we're creating a very firm base from the pelvic all the way to the feet, all the way to the earth. This is the base. And now, when we establish this base, we start to go down. What's important when we go down is to activate one vertebra at a time, okay? So it's more important to go slowly and correct than to go fast. Okay, so we start. We activated 1, 2, 3, the base. And now the neck gradually go down and then the upper back, and try to feel that you can control with your awareness really each vertebra at the time going down with a lot of awareness to the way your spine works. Yeah? Slowly. Once we are down, let's stretch the arms in between the legs of the chair as far as we can backwards, and all the time keep pushing the legs strong into the floor, and from the floor into the abdomen or the pelvis. So as you're elongating and stretching the back down, you're pushing against that movement with your legs. Okay, we start to go up. So first we're establishing the leg, the power, and then we start to go from the lower back, try to go up one vertebra at a time, slowly, with a lot of awareness, until the neck goes up, and then we take a deep breath. Inhale the whole body with a lot of air, create a lot of space inside the body. Exhale. Okay, we're going to go down again, exactly the same. Let's activate feet, quads, pelvic floor, and lower abdominals. And from that base, we now start to lower one vertebra at a time from the neck, mid-back, slowly towards the lower back, slowly. Really try to take control and awareness over the movement of your spine. Okay? And then again, exactly like before, you might need to make space between your feet to open, to allow your body to drop in between the knees, elongating the arms in between the legs of the chair. And remember to push from your feet into your quads, into your lower abdomen. As much as you're elongating down and forward, you're pushing backward, up and backwards. Yeah, always opposing movement. Okay, we're getting ready to go down. To go up. Inhale. Exhale. Push the legs into the pelvis and start to elongate one vertebra, moving up. Great. We're sitting straight. We take a deep breath, filling up the body like a balloon from the feet, all the way through the legs, all the way through the torso, arms, head, face, everything fills up with a lot of air. Exhale and relax. Again, pay attention to the center channel. Feel your connection between heaven and earth, or with heaven and earth. Good. We continue exactly the same, but this time, when we are down, let's place the hands over the head and continue to pull the head down toward chin towards the chest. So we go down exactly the same, but instead of placing the arms in between the legs and the chair, we're placing the hands behind the head. We're going to pull the head down, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Activate feet, toes, quads, abdominals, and start to go down slowly, slowly. Click, 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 one vertebra at a time. Wonderful. Now, once down, let's place the hands behind the head and start to pull your head, aiming chin to the chest. As you do it, keep pushing the legs strong into the floor and into the abdomen and pelvic floor. Activate your pelvic floor. Yeah, pull it in a little bit. Raise to the pose. Okay, let's release the head. Inhale and exhale. Lift up one vertebra at a time. Clap, 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 clap. Take a deep breath. Again, balloon breathing. And now visualize you're breathing into your aura. Very, very wide. So skin and aura. Widening, widening, widening. Exhale, relax. Again, connect with your awareness, heaven and earth. See the golden light in the center channel shooting through the system. We're going to go down again. And this time we're going to place our hands or our fingers, the thumb and the second finger, we're going to place behind the heels, and we're going to push the hands into the heels to help the body go further down. Inhale. Exhale. Activate feet. Activate quads, activate pelvic floor and abdominals, and start to go down from the top, one vertebra at a time. A lot of awareness. So as you're pushing up with the legs, it's against the movement down, and like this we separate the vertebrae. Beautiful. When we are down, let's place the hands, the fingers behind the heels, and we're pushing the body down. Always push against with your feet, quads into the abdomen. Pushing down, and breathe to the pose. Recognizing all the opposing movement in your body, and breathe to it, soften into it. Okay, releasing the arms. Inhale, exhale. Lift up one vertebra at a time. Lift, 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 lift. Come up completely. Take a deep breath into your aura. Widen your aura with deep breath. Exhale and release. And again, pay attention to the central channel. See clearly the connection between heaven and earth with a golden light shooting and connecting. Good. We're going to go again down, and this time, instead of pushing behind the heels, we're going to grab the legs off the chair and again help the body go further down by pulling the upper body down. Inhale. Exhale. Activate feet. activate quads, activate pelvic floor, pull the pelvic floor up, the anus pulls up, activate lower abdomen, and start to go down one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly push against. Don't rush. Once you're down, hands behind the legs of the chair, and you pulling the upper body down while pushing from the feet backwards. Once you have these two movements established, breathe to the body and see the whole body as a whole. Release. Inhale, exhale, and gradually lift one vertebra at a time with a lot of awareness. And we are straight again. Take a deep breath, the balloon breathing, and now visualize that your aura is the whole creation, and you inhaling and expanding creation itself with a deep breath. And then you exhale, and you are back in the center channel. Just observe the golden light without losing the awareness of the wholeness of creation. So we have two directions of awareness, heaven and earth, and then like a sun to the whole creation. Good. We continue. This time we're going to go down, and then we're going to do a twist like we did earlier. I'll guide you through that. Inhale. Exhale. Feet, quads, pelvic floor, lower abdominals, and arching gradually down. Arching down. Glad. Now, once we are down, let's start with the left leg. So we're placing the left hand over the knee, the left knee, with grabbing the left ankle with the right hand. And now we start to lower the right elbow down while pushing the left shoulder up. And we're looking upwards. Okay? The elbow goes down while we holding the ankle. The shoulder goes up while we're pushing against the knee. And the head is rotated upwards, aiming at the ceiling. As we are in this holding this pose, don't forget the strong base, strong feet, strong quads, strong pelvic floor. Okay, inhale, exhale, release. Stay down and just stretch your arms forward as far as you can get. Again, push against with your feet. And elongate as far as you can, walking with your fingertips further and further away. Release, inhale. And now let's do the other side. Okay, so we're placing the right hand over the right knee, and we're grasping with the left hand the right ankle, and we start to twist, pushing really strong the feet into the floor, twisting as much as we can, breathing deep to the pose. Inhale, exhale, release to the center. Again, let's stretch the arms forward while keeping down. And bring the hands back. Inhale, exhale, lifting one vertebra at a time, slowly, 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 with the neck going up. Last one. Take a deep breath. Exhale, and observe. Observing the central channel, observing your connection with the whole creation. Wonderful. Let's stand up and put the chair to the side. Okay, let's just move gently from side to side with soft arms, with soft mind, with soft jaw, with soft face, soft movement from side to side. Keep the arms hanging from the shoulders and feel that you have space in the shoulder joint, which allow a nice movement, effortless movement of the arm, responding to the movement of the torso. Very soft, like meditative movement. Okay, let's continue the same idea, but let's move from side to side. And lift the opposite heel, stretch the opposite heel, and synchronize with the breathing. Inhale, exhale. If your body allows you, you move a bit, you make a bit bigger movement. If not, you stay where you are. That's all cool. Okay, and let's continue the same, but with a bit of movement backwards. Yes, so we like swinging it. Yeah, a golf. Chung, chung. Yeah. Make sure you're synchronizing with the breath. Inhale. Inhale. Make sure that your arms are swinging. Yeah, they're not held with power. Okay, and again from side to side, soft. Beautiful. Let's do some head rotation. Again, make sure that your jaw is soft, so it's responding to gravity. We don't tend to soften our jaw, so use this opportunity to feel that your jaw is relaxing, that the TMJ is softening. Let's reverse. Okay, let's just do a strong movement of the head towards one shoulder and hold it. Release, inhale, and strong movement of the head to the other side. Okay, good. Let's work with both shoulders. So we're making circles. Inhale up, exhale down. Make sure that you're bringing a lot of air in the end of the movement when you're opening the chest. And reverse. Okay, Let's breathe deep and open the arm backwards. Open your chest as much as you can. Exhale. Open your arm forward. And we're arching the back, we're pushing the shoulder blades away from each other. Yeah, and the arms are going a bit like this, yeah? So the shoulder blades goes outwards as we're breathing deep to the upper back, and the chin goes to the chest, and the tailbone goes forward. So we're arching the back, really nice and long. Inhale. A lot of air to the upper back. Exhale. And again, we go backwards. And we do the opposite, yes? So the tailbone goes backwards, the crown goes a bit backwards, and we're opening the chest. Open, 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 a lot of air. Exhale. Again, forward, we're arching, chin to chest. Push your arms away, your shoulder blades away. A lot of air. Exhale. And opposite. Release. And again, from side to side, soft arms. Okay, back to the center, and we do rotation. And reverse. Okay, let's only work with the pelvis. Yes, so we're making only like belly dancing. Yeah, make sure you're pulling your pelvic floor a little bit up, and you try only to rotate the pelvis. Yes, separating, the upper body from the hip joints. And reverse. Yeah, only the pelvis is moving. Okay, beautiful. Good. Now let's work on the legs. If you need to support yourself, because we're being on one leg, yeah? So if you need to support on something, you do it. If not, whatever you need. Okay, so we're balancing and we're lifting one leg, and let's start to make rotation. Let's do it slowly and try to open to each direction as much as possible. No, the whole leg, not the foot. Susan. Okay, let's go opposite direction. Beautiful. Okay, let's rest this leg, balance, and let's do the other one. And let's reverse. Okay, back to the center. Now let's lift the first leg that we did, and let's open outside and hold it. Okay, let's close and hold it inwards. Okay, let's stretch it forward. And then let's point and stretch it backwards. And release. Release, let's do the other side. So we're shifting weight and we're opening. Then we're closing. Then we're stretching forward. Then we point and we're stretching backwards. And we release. And again, from side to side, soft. Okay, wonderful. Let's do a bit of standing poses. Okay. So let's say keep the feet pointing forward. Okay. And let's try to move only the pelvis from side to side. Only the pelvis. Okay, so we should feel a stretching in the inner thigh. And always, let's say if I'm going to the left, I push the edge of the right foot strong to go against, okay? And I hold it. Then come back to the center and the other side. Yes, so the shoulder doesn't move, only the pelvis are moving from side to side. Okay, let's do it repeatedly. And let's do it with breathing. Inhale to the center, exhale when you push. Inhale to the center, exhale when you push. Okay, let's just do it a little bit more difficult. So let's open a bit wider step. Obviously, because there is more stretch now in the inner thigh, there'll be less movement in the pelvis, more difficult. Let's try. Okay. Before we do any movement, let's make sure that the feet are really rooted, especially the outer edges of the feet. And we go. Stretch, come back, inhale, stretch, and continue. Okay, good. Releasing the arms. Let's do 45 degrees. So the feet both go 45 degrees out. Strong feet, strong inner arches. And we go down with, in Namaste. The back behind, we try not to curve it too much like this. We keep it soft. And we go down. We're pushing the knees backwards as we go down as much as the body allows. Let's do it in the beginning, dynamic a few times. Inhale up, exhale, go down and lower. Again, inhale up, exhale, go down as low as the body allows. Again, inhale up, exhale, go down. And now here, while we're down, let's make like 8. Yeah? Yeah. And reverse. And we go up, and we release tension. Great. Let's do some standing poses, like the classical one. So let's start with the triangle. So we're keeping the back foot pointing forward, the front foot pointing 90 degrees to the other direction. Okay. We're lifting the arms up. And you try to lift both arms to shoulder level. Okay. And then we do this movement that we did before, when we did this movement with the pelvis. So first we do this movement. If I go to my left side, I push to the opposite direction. And then we start to elongate far, 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 far. And in the end of the movement, one arm down and the other one goes up as much as you can. And we hold it like this. Breathe to the point. Breathe to the pose. Open your chest. So the arm that is up is stretching up, up, and the movement comes from the center of the chest. Breathe deep to the pose. Okay, inhale, exhale, push up and down. Closing and opening. Okay, remember always when we're holding a pose in yoga, We try with our awareness to see from inside the whole body, and then when we do the breathing, we breathe to the whole body as if we filling up a balloon, including the legs, the arms, everywhere. Then when we exhale, we're softening. Okay, let's do the other side. We're stretching the arms. Yeah, make sure that you're turning your foot, yeah, opposite like the other side. We're tilting the pelvis to the opposite direction, and then we elongate and we go down. So the top arm, yeah, I couldn't do it on the other side, but here we try to stretch the arm on the same line of the other arm, yeah? So one arm goes down and the other one goes up, and the end result is that the chest opens up beautifully and we're breathing to the chest as we're holding the pose. Pay attention to your spine and try to see the connection in the spine between the tailbone and the crown. Okay, we're starting to go up. So inhale first, a lot of air to your lower abdomen. Exhale. As you exhaling, you lift and down. Let's close and release tension. Let's do the warrior poses. So we're opening wider step. Choose consciously which side you want to start. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep the back foot exactly like we did the other pose, the triangle. So the back foot is pointing to the front and the front foot is pointing 90 degrees to the other direction. And here we go flat down, yes? So we don't turning anything, we just go straight down. So you have to open this distance between your legs, your feet, to make sure that when you go down, the front knee will not pass the ankle of the foot, yeah? So it means I need to go further out and further out. Otherwise, I end up like this. It's okay, but it's different pose, okay? So we go down with a lot of power, yeah? A lot of power. What is the power? You're pushing both feet against each other as if you want to slide away from the mat. That's why when we have a good yoga mat, it's a non-sliding mat that I can push my feet and it will not slide out, because the pushing out allows me to rise up. Yeah? So push your legs away from each other. Feel the power. And then feel the power also rising up. And now the arm goes shoulder level. And this is the pose, and we hold it and we breathe deep. The head is turning to the direction of the bent knee. Okay, inhale, exhale, push up, relax your arms. Let's lift the back heel. So then meaning that we need to balance more now. So we're lifting the back heel and we're rotating it. Again, we go down, but this time obviously we're stretching more the front of the thigh and we go down. Okay, obviously because we have short muscles, so the tendency is to bend the knee, and we go against that tendency by pushing the back leg, aiming it straight, and then aiming the back heel to the floor. Aiming, I know it's not easy to do, but that's the direction. Then the arm goes up, and we're stretching both arms up as much as the body allows, and we're breathing to the pose. Yeah, so the same, we go down and we go up. So we have to see both movement. Good. Inhale, exhale, go up, come to the center and release. Okay, let's do the other side. So we're turning the foot. Yeah, we inhale, we're lifting the arms down, and up, sorry, and we go down. Okay. And we're in the warrior number 2 pose. Yeah, make sure that the distance between the legs, the feet is correct. And make sure that you're anchoring the back foot really nicely. Okay, it's important. Hervé, can you look here 1 minute? Yeah, it's important that the top is not moving out of the center. Yeah, so we want to have like 90 degrees in the pelvis and in the center. Yeah, not less than 90. Yeah, that's what we aim. Yeah, good. And now we're looking to the direction of the bent knee, and we bringing in the attitude of the warrior. Okay, we're lifting up. Let's rotate the back foot and lift up the heel. Yeah, so we have to balance. And now we go down, bending the front knee, and we're lifting up the arms. And we're elongating up, and we're pushing the legs against each other. And this is amazing. Inhale, exhale, lift up, back to the center, and slowly we're closing. Release tension a little bit, moving gently from side to side to soften everything, softening everything. Life is good, life is wonderful. Okay, let's sit down. So to sit, let's do it in a nice way. So we're lifting the arms. We go up on our toes first of all. Okay, and now we start to go down towards sitting. If you can, still on your toes, halfway. Okay, and we're stretching the arms forward, parallel to the floor. Now, if you can, drop your heels down and continue your way down. Continue your way down. Continue. Now, sit completely, but don't sit with the buttocks, only like this. Okay, and now slowly let's drop back. Click, and we're sitting. Good. Let's lie down for a minute and embrace the knees and roll on the back from side to side. Yeah, roll on the back and massage your back with this beautiful movement. Back to the center. Let's make some circles with both knees together. And reversing to the opposite direction. Beautiful. Okay, let's open the arms in a cross. And let's cross the left leg over the right knee. And let's drop both knees down to the floor to the left, yeah? So if the right is over the left, we go to the left. And then the head is rotated opposite direction. And we breathe and we soften. Release first the legs. Release the legs. And now lift first the right leg up. Yeah, and then bring the left. Yeah, so we don't put pressure on the lower back. Good. Let's do the opposite direction. Okay, so now the right is crossing over the left, and we're lowering both to the right. And we hold it there, and we breathe. Always make sure that your head is turned to the opposite direction. Breathe to the stretch. It's a beautiful stretch. Okay, let's first release the legs, and then we're lifting first the left, and then the right. And again, let's embrace the knees, and let's bring the head to the knees and roll on the back. Wonderful. Let's roll to the left side, and just lie down for a minute and relax, breathing deep. Taking a lot of air in and then exhaling and softening and relaxing. Again, breathe deep, take a lot of air in, exhale and release tension. One more time, inhale, take a lot of air in, exhale and release tension. Just allow yourself to lie down quietly for a minute. Good. Let's slowly help the body to sit up. If you want to sit on a cushion, whatever, and okay. Good. Let's do the lovely Kapalabhati. So when we do the Kapalabhati, we're contracting strong the lower abdomen. So it's important that before we do the contraction, we have an awareness of the area we're going to contract. So we have like a mental image of the group of muscles that now gonna work. Then it's very precise and powerful. Okay, inhale, exhale, and we start. Now inhale deep. And now exhale all the air out while bending downwards. Now keep the air out and come halfway up. And now with the vacuum being created, pull up and down your abdomen while keeping the air out. Then release and let the air come back and observe. Just observe what's happening. And bring your awareness to the vibration inside the body. Try to recognize the vibration everywhere. Your body is vibrating. Now bring your awareness to the vibration outside the body. And acknowledge that the vibration in the body and outside the body is the same vibration. Okay? So this vibration is the vibration of life, of course. And now we're going to chant Om. So Om is the sound vibration. It's the same like the vibration of feeling, but it's the sound vibration. So it's a different quality, but same idea. So when we chanting Om, we want this vibration to spread in the whole creation, in the body, in the whole creation. Okay, so we inhale deep. Then we take a minute of gratitude to being here together. And then let's visualize that this beautiful energy is shared among all beings on planet Earth. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. And beautiful life. So I just want to say that my book about energy reading, it's called Mastering Energy Reading, is out in Amazon. It costs €9 and you're welcome to buy it. It's just released now. So,
Oh, will you send me a link, Yair, for your book?
with love. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. And if you have any question about the practice, you can always ask me, because maybe something is not. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Yair. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye.